Buddy who's not that smart, back in high school we used to go out for lunch and we pulled up to the fast food joint and he looked at me like, what should I order? I'm like, well, if I were you, I order food. He took it like 2 minutes trying to figure out what to order. I'm like, bro. It's funny because he also took me here to the Skyline a few months ago and he picked me up and I got in his car and it smelled like straight up weed. And we start driving and he's like, oh shit, I gotta get on Oneida Street. Ladies and gentlemen, we were on Oneida Street. I got scared. I'm like, where the fuck you going? I'm like, where the fuck are you going, bro? You let me drive. I don't give a shit, Speaking of which, I recently failed my driving test. Oh, shit, not again. During this month until Easter, some people don't eat meat on Friday for the whole Lent thing. And I was reminding her, we don't eat meat on Fridays. No bullshit. Her response, what about steak? Like, you fucking stupid. It's funny because I also got a buddy who's not that smart. Back in high school, we used to go out for lunch. And we pulled up to the fast food joint, and he looked at me like, what should I order? I'm like, well, if I were you, I order food. He took it like 2 minutes trying to figure out what to order. I'm like, bro. It's funny because he also took me here to the Skyline a few months ago. And he picked me up, and I got in his car, and it smelled like straight up weed. And we start driving, and he's like, oh shit, I gotta get on Oneida Street. Ladies and gentlemen, we were on Oneida Street. I got scared. I'm like, where the fuck you going? I'm like, where the fuck are you going, bro? You let me drive. I don't give a shit, Speaking of which, I recently failed my driving test. It wasn't my fault. Yeah, man, I work with a lot of disabled people, and they're pretty funny sometimes, because one was telling me about his personal problems. My mom's going to New York to visit my uncle who has Alzheimer's. He's like, what do you think about that? I told him, I really don't fucking care. I got my own problems. And he was like, Roberto, how would you feel if I moved to New York? I think he wanted me to feel sad. He's like, oh, don't go. But I told him, I'll buy your ticket right now, bro. What airlines do you want to go through? I don't give a shit, So y'all know the gas prices are going up. I gotta laugh at y'all. How's that working out for you guys? I get a free ride everywhere. Fuck you. Everybody's bitching about, how am I gonna pay for gas? I'm thinking about, how am I gonna get to the bar? All right, thanks you guys. My name is Roberto.